want to take all the top area. Págame el radio, pues. Págame el radio. Just unplug it. Okay. So I'm using the number 2. I'm just setting up the top section. And you know, you don't want to dig into the hair. You just want to kind of like clean this out in here. Then I'll go to a 1, open. And then I'm going to start setting up my fade here. Look at the colics over here, so you know you want to work around them. I kind of like have it like on an angle that floats, so I'm not like going all the way into it. See? And the hair's going that way, so then I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to start taking all of that out from there. Okay, I'm going to go to the true one, which is the open position, and now I'm going to clean everything else out.
With the one open?
A true one. They either call it a half or a true one.
The one is no guard open.
So what I'm actually doing now, if you notice that I just did the fade up here and I left everything because I'm taking the guard that the one that I'm gonna use for the whole hair, and you'll see I'll look just like go into whatever I already did. So you see I have no lines or anything, it's just already out already. See, very simple.
You're going on 45, right?
Right, my angle is like, instead of flush, I kind of like have it on a 45 degree is what I call it. And you see I don't invade any of my territory. I stay honest because I've already did that. My fade is already done. You know, I'll go and touch up whatever I need to touch up and work on the bottom. Make sure that behind the ears and everything is good. So if you can see, I did my whole fade first. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wet this down with water. Make sure that's water. And take a little bit of gel.
Gelatina.
And then I'll take a little bit of gel.
Blow with you.
So I'm going to wet all of this down.
Where's the blower?
Over there. So I'm going to gel this down. And the reason why I gel it is because I want everything straight up because I'm going to blow dry it. So I like to gel it up and then blow dry it so I have everything up the way I need it to be. So, in first, let me apologize. I'm gonna blow dry all of this back. You know, I'm gonna make sure that I stand it up every way that I can. I have it on high heat, you know, and I'm just moving it around because you don't want to give direct heat. I'm just using a regular paddle brush. If you have a Denman brush, you can use that too. You're always gonna want to start your clips from bigger to small. So I'm gonna do a number 4 blade, 4 clip. I'm not gonna put it all the way here. Actually, I'm gonna start from the front end, and I'm gonna leave with my clip and then put it down from here. So then I'll just go that all the way. And I'm working only the apex area. Nice and flat. I'll follow all the way through. So I'm just doing the apex area. If you're gonna go off to the side, make sure that you don't bend your clip. Just make sure you keep it floating. So you'll see that I'll use probably the first 3 of my clips and keep it on the center line and take out from there. And this is like kind of like a modified flat top. So you'll see me run the whole way down because I'm really just working on the front and the box top. So I'll take my number 4 and I'll start to cut here little by little, little by little. Come on the other side and get that out of the way. So you'll see like this is more like a modified flat top. And you can see from the houses coming out so far from the front. I go with the grain first, especially with spiky hair. Then I'm gonna come against the grain. So I'm gonna move around from this way, and I'm gonna get like the other part of the hair. Make sure you hold the cord so it doesn't slap him in the face.
Había venido hace tiempo, pero estaba la batería hoy cerrada. Había una batería aquí.
Just from here. Now you see like this section here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to like a number 2 because I want to keep this flat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually come around the end, make this over here flat, and I'm gonna cut from here, whatever excess. So if you come around from this end, if you come here on this end, you see like I'll come from here, and then I'll cut the reason why I put a clip because I don't want to cut too much, so it kind of like controls what I have. I'll come from here. The key is to keep it flat, so when you pull this over you keep that flat. So actually I got a lot of it out, so you'll see now that flat top is starting to take shape. I'll come again from this side, same thing. You'll see like I'll bring this all the way over and I'll bring this flat out from here. Let me go the reverse angle so you can see. The key is not to keep it sideways, the key is to keep it flat out. And you'll see begin with the flat top. You could use your flat top or comb, any kind of, you know, flat top or comb. I'm using a barber comb right now, but you can use any flat top comb, and I'll come in and whatever else I just need to clean up from there. And you'll see how that's starting to take shape. Now from here, what I'll do is I'm gonna just turn him around and I'm gonna do my freehand. So the freehand, you just want to set that up. Again, I move the cord out of the way, and you'll see now I'm just going to finish this up just with my freehand. I'm just going to follow that up over here. I'll turn them to the side so you guys can see. And just move them up from here. I mean, very simple to do. You want to keep it straight. If you want to round out the back, you can, because it is a modified flat top. I'm already finished with this haircut. So now I'm just doing some finishing touches on it. As you see, just on my freehand. You'll see I'll keep it straight because I want to be honest. And then in the back, I'll just modify the back just a little. Just round out the back. Take a look already. That's my flat top. So what I'll do is I'll just come in up on the end and then just whatever else is sticking out, you want to make sure that you get. That's about it. Pretty much done with this flat top. What I'll do is just on the end, I'll just come in with a 0, just fade out the ends of it. Make that disappear from there. Make sure around your ears and everything is clean. I mean, very simple, easy to do. Then how I finish it off, I put a little bit of water or hairspray or a little bit of gel if you want to. I'm just gonna put a little bit of gel just for the look of it because I already dried it and everything's up, so I don't want to re-wet the whole thing. That's it, you're done. That's the flat top. Simple, easy to use.